Who are you and what's your job?
Ooh, my name is Deborah, and I am a faith-based content creator. So I get to speak about Jesus online.
What problems in the world does your job have an impact on?
I think social media can be a very powerful tool. We're able to reach many people across the world, and we're able to learn a lot through social media, but I also think it can be a very dark place, the place of a lot of confusion. And especially in like our generation, we're glued to our phone these days. I'm hoping that what I get to do is just spread the light of Jesus into that darkness and that confusion and kind of send people towards the way, the truth, and the life.
What does a typical day in your job look like?
Oh, every day is so different. I guess it depends what type of day I have. So some days I'll be content creating, so I'll be filming a lot. So I try to get multiple videos done for different platforms. There's like TikTok, Instagram, and then YouTube is a completely different format. So I'll have like filming days, and then other days are editing. So I'll just sit behind my iPad or a computer editing. And also a lot of what's very important is cultivating a lot of time with the Lord, because as a Christian content creator, you get to pour into people in a way. But I have to make sure that I'm constantly being poured into by the Lord. Otherwise, there's just a disconnect. It won't work. So a lot of quiet time with the Lord, Bible studies, but then also filming, editing, email stuff, the administration things, the more boring stuff as well. So it just depends. It depends.
How do you think you can have the biggest impact on people in your career?
There are a lot of different forms of content creating, and I think people can have many different impacts, but being kingdom minded, I think speaking about Jesus has a massive impact, and it can be as small as posting a Bible story or a Bible verse on your story on Instagram, for example. Like, you never know how that's going to plant seeds in people's lives. So I guess having a big impact can start with like a small seed, like a mustard seed, right? It's very tiny and it grows into a big tree. So something small, like whatever is doable for people. I'm just speaking like into anyone's life. Posting something about Jesus, letting people know that you're a follower of the Lord, because sometimes people don't know until you like mention it. So it can look different, but speaking about Jesus.
Amazing. What's the most challenging part about your job as a Christian?
So being a content creator, again, you can do it across many different industries in a way. But as a Christian, I'm a lot more aware of like, not how I portray myself, but I'm very aware that like people are in a way kind of looking to me for guidance in their relationship with the Lord. So yeah, I guess that there's more of an awareness to not mix with the world. Like I want to make sure that there's that distinction between myself and like a content creator that doesn't necessarily follow Jesus. So I think that's the biggest maybe challenge, but it's very rewarding. So it's totally worth it.